All right, guys, take two on this video. Unfortunately, we did a heck of a run through on this truck, and I know you've already seen a video, but now it's detailed. But unfortunately, between the mic, the camera, something went wrong. We're trying to get this technology right, so bear with us, everybody. So the other thing on this one, Trista's behind the camera, my oldest daughter, and I'm trying to teach her some things on these trucks. So she'll be learning. So if she's not pointing to the right thing when I'm talking about it, she's learning. But I want you guys to give her a big thumbs up on here in a comment because she's trying to learn the business. She'll technically be the fourth generation of this business. Even though my grandfather did not start the car business, he did start my dad in automotive, which led to him starting the car business 48 years ago. So anyway, back to this cool truck. 99 OBS Crew Cab, short bed, and an extremely rust-free truck. We brought you some videos before it was detailed because we know you like seeing the raw content, but now that it's been done, you can appreciate the undercarriage. We did a really nice satin finish with a texture, so very similar like a bed liner. I made sure to leave the upper section here completely original, obviously zero rust, and then we'll go over some other things on the shady side that I want to point out for you guys that are looking at trucks online. We know everybody's not going to buy a truck from us, but if I can educate y'all just a little bit while you're learning about our trucks and what to look for. We've had these trucks by the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and we know the negatives and the problems with them. So on this particular truck, let's go over to the shady side, because she just found out on the video that did not work that you can't video from the driver's side when the sun is blazing on us. So this side shows a little bit cleaner view. You can see the interior. A few things to point out on the OBSs. The dashes right here typically crack and crumble. The dashes up here typically become a problem. The center consoles are usually broken. If you watch the previous videos, you'll see I opened every compartment. They all work perfectly, even the dome lights. Another thing on these OBSs, only your OBS guys will understand, these right here are usually hanging down about like this. They get old, they get saggy. Most people got them tucked up underneath their vanity mirror, or they cut them loose. I've got another one of these trucks, a Tahoe version of this, and they're hanging down so far, so I've got it up with a hair clip on it, but you can appreciate these things are not even saggy. Headliner's in great shape, all the trims here, and these seats actually have a real deep rib to them, so when they don't have a bad wear pattern, you can appreciate it really well. The pictures of the other side show up on the website too. The other side's just as crisp. Lumbar seats work like they're supposed to. Carpet still sparkles. Four-wheel drive shifter still lights up. Console's not broken. This lid right here, you got to really finesse it, but it closes like it's supposed to. This right here is not broken. This is usually missing. It does work like it's supposed to. Like I said, you just got to catch it just a little bit right there. It closes fine. My detail guy noticed one spot he's got to touch up where somebody's done a little bit of touch up where the paint chipped at one time. Very common on GM of this era. Another thing that's kind of unique on these OBSs, and it's not wrong, they did not continue the body line right here, so it looks out of place. A lot of times there's an emblem right in this area. It takes your eye away from it. But if you're looking down the side of the truck with the body line, and there's no body line here. Very unusual, but that is factory. So again, for you guys shopping on these trucks, the part that's so impressive on this one, when you look in the door jamb, all the door jambs original, no paint work. All the areas of rust that are usually a problem are not. If you peel this rubber up right here, this is usually where rust is festering. All original and right. Rocker panels and cab corners. Rocker panels would be this part. Cab corner would be this part. This is usually an area that pockets and really rust bad. No rust on this truck. And while we're on this side, the undercarriage. All of these bed supports here are nice and crisp. He did coat them, but they're not hidden, they're not covered up. That's usually a really bad spot for rust also on these vehicles. You can see, like I said, he did the light texture. We did not hide any rust. We did not cover anything up. That's why we did the videos at first. It had a very light coat of maybe some paint that somebody put on it years ago. We tried to get most of that off, and then we did this, so now it's protected and it's not covering up rust. The fender flares are not hiding anything either. You'll also notice the MagnaFlow stainless muffler is cut off right there. For Virginia, that is legal. It has to pass the cab by it's either 12 inches or 18 inches, which it does. So if somebody wants straight tailpipes, fine. If you want to dump, fine. You can put a turn down on it right there, fine. Doesn't really matter. couple $100 you can have the exact way you want your exhaust, but it sounds good and it's kind of hidden right now. This truck does also have the heavy duty rear leaf springs, 6-inch lift. I know we touched on that before, but we got Cooper tires, 35s, 20s, rear hitch, which has very lightly been used, even has the GM cover on the hitch itself, chrome rear bumper, spray and bed liner, bed cover, aftermarket tail lights, and I would say you could probably even remove these, but I will say there's probably going to be a small line where it has rubbed that you might have to deal with. Vent visors, dark tinted windows, you've got the light bar up top, Duramex style mirrors, and also while we're on this side, it's got the RCD kit with the stainless arms that are still bright and shiny. If you get up under there far enough, you can see those. The frame's also perfect. The bottom of the floors are perfect. Triple step infab bars, which are really helpful on this side. Or either side, if you want to get up in the bed. But on this side, if you're really short and you got to get to your gas door, you can still get to it. So that's pretty much it on this one. Again, sorry the other video didn't load, but Trista's working on getting this figured out, and we do have our technical errors every now and then. But please, like I said, drop a comment, give a thumbs up on this one, even if you're not interested in this. Anything that you want to see further, anything you want to see us do more. Also, she's going to scroll around. We're on the car lot side. We rarely do videos over here because we get interrupted every time we try to do them, but we try to bring you all the content possible. Several hundred vehicles in stock on this side, another 100 on the other side. Davis Auto Sales, catch the sign. That's our phone number. That's one of our websites. The other is davis4x4.com. We really appreciate you guys watching today. Click, subscribe, and continue to support us. We'll continue to bring you great product. Davis Auto Sales in Richmond, Virginia. Thank you.